Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome to a very special video. So today is the first video of my guest designer spot with Rosie's studio. I am so excited, so excited, so excited because it's a brand new collection and Rosie's kindly asked if I would like to guest design with this collection. It's perfect collection for me. It's so spot on and you are absolutely right. It's just made for me. They said that they had the perfect collection and boy oh boy they did. So this collection is Lost and Found. You will have already seen, or if you haven't watched it, it is available. A collection walkthrough, which was filmed quite a while ago, obviously before I started using any of it. And the collection is Lost and Found. So it's a brand new collection that was released on the 7th of September, I believe, and is available at Rosie Studio right away. You can hop on along and you can also use the discount code, which you will find in the description box down below. I haven't done that for a while. Down below. Where you can save a little bit on your order. You can add in some extra goodies. If I were you, I'd get the whole collection. It is amazing. We have loads and loads and loads. We've got the stickers, the alpha, some phrases, some puffy stickers, 6x6 pad, chipboard stickers, puffy stickers, puffy stickers. This is the stamp set, which I decided to stamp everything. So look at those, they are amazing. I love the stamps so much. And we also have you have three ephemera packs actually. You have journal tags where you get 18 tags. I've got all mine here. You get all of these. You then also get die cut cardstock ephemera, which is all of this gorgeousness. And guys, you get 180 pieces. 180 pieces. The good thing with Rosie Studio is you get two of everything, which I really love because sometimes I'm like, I really love that camera, but I don't want to use it. Well, you can use it because you have two. And then equally, the die cut cardstock sentiments is 150 pieces and you get two each of them as well. I love that they've done this so you get the separate icons and sentiments. Loads of banners, circles, more tags, flags, circles, all sorts of good stuff. So I do have both of them and you will see to my left that I've already been through both packs, pulled out what I think I may like to use. I'm not going to say I will use it all, but I certainly would like to give it a try. Let me just get these up here. And we've also got wood veneer as well, so you get all of these wood veneer. I have pulled some out and I've also coloured three of them. So these have been coloured with some Distress Oxide ink. I wanted to try it before I switched the camera on, just in case it didn't work. Believe it or not, I've never, ever, ever coloured wood veneer. So I just wanted to try it and it works perfectly, guys. So you could customise the ink, the wood, keep saying ink, the wood to whatever colour you would like, which is really, really fun. So for my first project, I was debating whether to do a mini album, a layout, a mini layout, or all manner of things. But this pack of tags really spoke to me. Where is it? Here. It really, really spoke to me. I love them. So there are a few different shapes. So we've got four of these ones, three, and three, and then this one here as well. And they're all different shapes and sizes, different colours. Some have got words on, like adventures. This is like a borrowing card. And then we've got wander, go where you feel alive, go see, do, journey, leave the map behind, happy travels, field notes, check out, and all sorts. There's all different kinds of ones and I just really love them. So for today I have pulled out this ring. It is what big size is it? It's 1.5 ring, 1.5 inch ring, and we're going to make a tag book. I thought that would be super fun. I've printed a load of 3x2 and 2x3 photos, so portrait and landscape. And this is from a bus tour trip, like open top bus that we did in Liverpool. There's Scrappy Cathy here on YouTube, Island Scrappy Girl Helen, who is on YouTube as well. I'll link both of them down below, and Lisa as well. So there's Lisa from Scrapper Sketch fame, myself, Cathy and Helen, and the four of us did an open top bus tour. This was back in June when Cathy was visiting England, in the time before we went on the Vicky Booten cruise, and I thought it would be really fun to use those photos. Now this collection is very outdoorsy. It's going to be perfect for your nature photos, exploring, wandering, discovering, camping, road trip. There's lots of florals. It reminds me a little bit of Field Notes, sorry. But with a more outdoorsy vibe, if that makes sense. Like, there are lots and lots of elements that could be good for camping. So like, we've got tents, live, laugh, camp. Life is meant for good friends and adventures. And then we've got these camper vans as well. I love these so much. We've got them in die cuts as well. I've got this one piled here because I want to make a cluster out of that one. And then you've also got a caravan stamp, which I think is so cool. It's so cute. So it definitely could be for your camping or your RV or your holiday home. But equally, it could be for walks in the woods, walk by the canal, river walks, river cruise, anything. But it could equally be for anything else. I don't think it is purely for outdoors. Sure, you're going to struggle with some of it, but I think I'm up for the challenge of creating a non-outdoorsy photo layout with this as well. But we are going to do these. Now, these aren't strictly outdoors in the woods. We were at the Albert Dock and on a bus in Liverpool city centre in the UK. But I think it will work. So that is what we are going to do today. And 7 minutes in, I think we should start. So, this is going to be a long video. It is a tag book. It's not a quick thing. If you'd like to skip forward, fast forward, skip to some parts, I absolutely understand. So, if you have never made a tag book, it is one of the easiest things you can make, I think, because everything, unless you're going to use a cut apart sheet or whatever, everything is done for you. And what I like about Rosie Studio tags is that they're all tags, but they're all different sizes. So we don't have any other shapes. They are all tags, but we have some that are short and wide, some that are long and thin, and so on. And you could make it as big, short, long as you want. So there's 18 journal tags in the Lost and Found collection pack. In this little pack there are 18. So I have put them all on. I don't know if we're going to use them all. We'll see how it goes. We're going to keep it very flexible. And the easiest thing, or rather the easiest way to start, in my opinion, is to start. Don't think about it too much, because you can wind yourself up, guys. Just dive in and enjoy the process. What I also like about these tags is they have a reinforcement tab. So this thing at the top is a sort of a label, if you like. You can't take it off, but it is like a reinforcement. Now I do have a reinforcement tab punch, which we could have used if I show you how it works on here. Excuse me. So it punches a circle out and then you're left with a ring. So we could very easily use those if we wanted to. But I don't think we need them on here because they've already been reinforced, which I really, really like. And yeah, let's dive in. So I'm going to start with this one because when they are all together, you can see lots of ones flipping out, and I really like that. And this is going to be our title. So I am going to go to our alphabet, and this alphabet is one of my favourite ever Rosie Studio alphabets. I love it. I love the font and I love the colours. They are colourful, but they are a bit more autumnal colourful. So we've got navy blue, mustard yellow, this gorgeous orange, a deep pink, this teal, and yeah, all of them together, the colours in this collection, I honestly love this collection so much. And of course, the amazing thing with Rosie Studio is it's so affordable. Like 180 die cuts for £4 or £3 or however much it is, especially if you use the discount code with them. It's yeah, I am a big fan. I have gone through when I was just thinking and waiting for inspiration to hit and pulled out all the centres of the letters. It doesn't come like this, just in case you were wondering. So it'll come like with all the middles bits in. And I'm going to use, so you get two sizes of alpha as well. So you get a small and a big, and you get numbers and some ampersands, hashtag and an arrow. Super cool, loving this collection. Thank you to Rosie Studio for inviting me to be part of this collection launch. It is a dream come true and I love it, and I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I have used that for in, and then I'm going to spell out Liverpool, but I think we'd like to add something. So here is some embellishments, and again, while I was just sat there, I just had everything out, looking around, seeing what we had, waiting for the inspiration to hit, which is when I decided on the tag book. And I pulled out some of these die cuts and I sort of layered them up. Now I can't remember how I did it, but I really loved it, so I do want to use them. It's going to be a bit too big for the cover though, so I'm going to put them back up there. I do apologise. So let's see what we could use. Another thing with tag books is don't worry about dimension. Don't worry about trying to keep everything flat. I think a tag book, it's already bulky because it's not a closed album or anything. It's all on this ring. That's what's holding it all together. So I say go for the bulk. Use your wood veneer, use your puffy stickers, get some foam tape out, use your wood and go for it. Really, really go for it. Because it's the perfect time for your dimension. Okay, so I am just looking around. So what I've got basically is some word and phrases up here, wood veneer here, icons here, and then florals here, tickets and all the good stuff. And I just love it all. A huge fan of this collection. Huge fan, and yeah, it's amazing. So I'm just seeing what we could use on the cover. So it's just a case of pulling different things in and seeing where you go really. And as I say, don't overthink it, he says as he overthinks it. But you know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean. So like here, I love the idea of using both. So what I'm going to do is stick a bit of adhesive there. Because even if we cover this corner, you're going to know what it is. It's quite clearly a truck, or rather a car, Land Rover, Range Rover, whatever you want to call it. So that's going to go there. And another tip for a tag book is embrace the chaos. Embrace the wonk, embrace the chaos and go for it. Get things off the page. Like we've just extended the size of that tag by pulling it off the page. Do it. Because when it's all together, it's honestly, it's going to look amazing. Now, I'm not going to do every single tag with you guys on camera because it would probably take us a couple of hours and I think you might get bored. Hopefully I make the right decision there. Excuse me. But what I think I'll do is do a bit, go off camera and do a bit more, come back, do a bit more and continue like so. So I'm just going to use some of these small stickers now because if I try and use all the big ones, I'm going to run out of room. So I'm trying to decide what colours are best to use. Okay, I love this collection so much. Did I mention that? Oh, So happy to be creating with this. Okay. And as I said, don't forget to check out the description box down below before you order, because if you save a little, guess what? You can order a bit more. That's the way it goes. So I'm going to pull this over a bit more, because I'm actually running out of room with the small letters. So it's definitely a good job. I didn't use the big letters. So we're going to pull this across. And then the title of our gorgeous little tag book is Adventures in Liverpool. Nice and simple. Says what it is what it does, what it says on the tin, and it works. Okay, there we go. So there is our title. Excuse me, I do have a bit of a cold, so I do apologise for the sniffling, coughing and all the rest of it. You're probably used to it on my channel, but one day there shall be none. Okay, so I want to use a word phrase. So I think we're going to pop a bit of this on and stick it under here. Like so. So that is the cover of our tag. It's not rocket science, it's nothing complicated. We've just used some die cuts, a tag and alpha stickers. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to pop that on here. So we're just going to make sure we go the right way here. So if we go like this, then that'll come round. So actually what I'm going to do is keep them off and pile them there. So I'll do this second page with you because I want to show how I'm going to add photos, because obviously the tags are smaller most of the time. They are smaller than the photos. So let's have a look. I'd like to start with one of these. Now I'm not going in order of the day, I'm just going in what photo takes my fancy on a particular tag. Of course I could try and order it, but I don't think that needs to happen because it was all within the same day. So I'm going to use this one, which is a picture of Lisa, Helen and Kathy in front of the Cavern Club. And we're just going to stick it on, and again we're going off the tag. We're going to extend that space. And I don't mind using all these embellishments and hiding some of it, because we have many. Okay, so let me see what paper we've got here. I'd like to use a bit of this one. That is gorgeous with the gold foiled geotags. What I'm going to do is cut this down. Let's say what I should measure, I guess. Let's do it there. I do apologise. Leave that there. And then I'm going to tear. You know how much I love tearing paper, and I think this kind of project is the perfect opportunity to do so. Although try and tear in a straight-ish line, unlike some of my attempts there. And then I'm going to tear again, not too bothered how that one looks, because that is going under our photo. Just need to cut a bit of this off, so let's cut that there. That's going to go about there. So you can only see a few of the geotags, but it's that little pop of detail that I just love. And I'm not going to throw these torn elements away because I'm sure we'll use them at another point. We've got this library card, borrower's card, which Kathy's wearing blue, so I think that will work. You're not going to see what it is because I've covered that. And then that's going to go in the middle. And that is another tag. Now, what I'll probably do is make all the tags, use the die cuts, pop them down, and then we'll go through the stickers and add any further detail. I think that's going to be the easiest way, apart from the chipboard, because that is quite big, and also the sticker book. So it's sticker sheets. So you get 4 sheets in the sticker pack. You get icons and borders, a ton of words, sentiments, circles, these hexagons, I guess they are, semicircles, and then some more of these as well. So what I'll do is I'll leave these out in front of me as I go, purely because of the size of some of them. So I'm going to go off and do a few more tags, and then we'll come back, review what I've done, make a couple more, put the tags together and go through our puffies. So I'll be back with you in a jiffy. So I'm working through the tags. I have got a few here. Let's see what we've got. So we've got the title one that we did together, and the Cavern Club. So at the start I said I'm just going to add the photos and the ephemera. I've gone through and I have added some other bits as well. So anyway, we've got a puffy sticker and a chipboard here, and then we have this one. So you can see so this is the tag, and I've really taken it off by extending with florals, a leaf. I've got a chipboard piece, and L25 was the postcode area. Then we've got a big tag, so I've put 2 photos and this big chipboard arrow, which I love. Then this one I love because I've got 2 tags on. So this tag was one out of the sentiment ephemera pack rather than the tag pack. So I've just used it to sort of layer. And then we've got some alphas and this rainbow. So we've got that one. And then we have this one, which is very basic, chipboard piece, puffy piece, and photo. And finally, we've got this piece, and I've just torn one of the border stickers a little bit. Wander, go where you feel most alive, and it's a picture of Kathy and I. And then we are on to this one, and I wanted to go through this one with you because this is going to be more of a decorative one. I'm not actually going to put a photo on here. And this is one of the wood veneer pieces. So in your wood veneer pack, you've got this big ampersand, and I love these. I love ampersands. Don't use them as much, but I decided to, as I said at the start, colour some of the wood. So I've just coloured 2 stars and this, and I've actually got this sticker from our sticker pack, which, where is it, from here, and I love this so much. So you got the clouds, the mountains, and the rainbow. I love the rainbow in this collection. It is beautiful. And it says go see do. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use some wet glue, and I am just going to stick the ampersand there. It's more of a decorative element rather than, I don't need it there, obviously it's not part of a title or anything. I just thought it looked quite, I just loved the look of it. And I think that's the key as well with tag books, is a mix of pages. So have some with journaling, have some with ephemera like this one, have some with photos. Obviously primarily it is photos, that's what it's all about. You're documenting your happy memories, but I think you can also have some with some of the elements, such as this one, because we all like all the goodies, don't we? That's why we scrapbook, or rather we scrapbook for the memories, but you know what I mean. We like what the products that we play with is what I'm trying to say. So I think sometimes in and amongst all of these gorgeous memories, having one that shines a light on the elements of a collection or a kit or whatever. So that is one of our cards that doesn't have a photo, and I love it. I love it. So I'm actually just going to rest that there. And then we're going to carry on. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've only used 8 thus far. So I'm going to go and do a few more and we will be back to finish it up. So we have our pages assembled. I'll just quickly run through them back to front, but this is our tags. So we've got this one, which I've decided to basically cover the entire tag nearly, with 3 photos. We've got this one. So I'm just going to throw them down for you to see, and you'll see that on most of them at least I haven't yet embellished. Excuse me. That one we've got a bit, and that one, there's our decorative one. So we've only got one, probably 2 without photos. There we go. That one and that one. So they are our tags. So now what I thought we would do is add in some embellishments, have a look through the stickers, puffy, chipboard and card. I want to add some twine. Now you don't need to do this because obviously they're all going on rings, but I thought it'd be really fun to add twine to every tag as well. So we're going to do that, and yeah, we're just going to keep going on. What I am going to do is cut a few bits. All the twine that is going at the top of each tag, I am going to use black. I think that'll really set off against the colours in this collection and really work. So that's what I want to do for that. And what I also want to do is use this fun tag as a tag on its own. Now, it may not be as easy as that because, you know, it's a small hole. So let's see if I can squeeze it through. So I'm just going to try and push it through with my tweezers. Nearly there. Nearly there. Okay, so we've unthreaded a lot of it and not got it in. Let's try that again. So rather than double it up, I'm just going to pop one thread through. There we go. And then we're just going to tie that around like so, and then cut some off, and that will be a really funky tag to have at the front. And what I'm going to do is get rid of the waste from that one, and then on our first one I'm going to double that up. I'm going to open up this. So we're going to thread it. Here we go again. I'm not very good at this. Okay. We're going to thread that through there if we can. La 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 la. There we go. So we're going to pull that through there. Like so. I'm going to tie that a little bit. And then I am going to put it through this one. So this was the title tag that we did together at the start, and I want to push that through there, that through there, that through there, and I've unthreaded it. Obviously I have. Okay, so that is on there, and then I'll just pop this one through there again. So I had it on. This is why I don't sew on my layouts, guys, because I would be there for absolutely ages. I just can't do it. Okay, so there is that. We're going to pull that down there. Okay. We're nearly there. So tie a knot in there. Pull that up there. Make sure we put it through the right side. There we go. And then that's going to just sit atop of there. And it's going to be quite jangly, but that's what I want. I think with a tag book, like I said at the start, you've really got to embrace the texture and dimension of it all. So there is the tag, and you can just, let me just cut a bit of this off. You can see that it's just a bit messy, a bit funky, and that's exactly what I want. And then that's going to thread through there. Let me just pop that up again. You could put some glue to sort of hold it. But that's going to be our front page. So that is done. And then going forward, it's a lot easier because they just go through the big holes, through their loop, and pull that up like so. And then there we have it. So I'm going to do that with each one. I'm not going to do that with you guys now because I will bore you so much. What I've also done is some of the papers I've used my tab punch and punched a few tabs. So what I've thought, it's a great way to get some of the collection papers into a small project. I have used paper on some of them. You can see I've used some torn elements. And we could just put a little tab there as well. So that's that one done. And what I'm going to do is pop these on here. Okay. So I'm just going to go like that because I need to put them on back to front. Here's this one. So I'd like to add some sort of phrase to this one. I think I'm running out of room. So I'm going to come to our paper phrases for this one. So there's all sorts of colours, all sorts of phrases. So we've got this one that says living happy, and that is that one done. So it's just a case of going through and seeing if there's anything we want to add, really focusing on getting some texture and dimension going, and I just love it. Okay, these are the ones that I'd actually done a lot of. So then we've got this one. This we don't have much space at all. So how about on this one we have a little wood star. Wood veneer star. They are always going to go with anything. And I'm going to pop that there. So this was at the start of our bus tour. Okay, then of course this is our decorative one. And we've got this one. I've already I've already put a couple of puffy phrases. So I'm just going to put a wood veneer geotag here. And that is that. I've also got this floral cluster. This is one. So I've done one of Kathy, Helen and Lisa because I don't actually have a photo of just me. And I've popped their names with the puffy alphas. I've popped the bird up on some foam, and it's just about creating different textures really. I've used one of these here. Let's use an arrow as well. Let's use this. I'm going to pop that there like that, and there is that one. So you can see already how bulky this is going to be, and I love it so much. Let's use another tab here. I'm going to pop that underneath our photo. Just adds a little bit of detail, I think. It adds a pop of colour and a little bit different. So you can see there I've added some florals and another torn paper, one of the trees. This one I love. I have matted it and done torn elements at different areas. And then what have we got? Stay on the happy trail, because this was some artwork of a... Kathy saw this artwork on a post from Mick Jagger, who we'd been to the Rolling Stones concert a couple of nights earlier, and Mick Jagger had had his photo taken in front of this artwork, so Kathy wanted to, so we managed to hunt it down. She messaged the artist and he was super helpful, so that's what that is. And I think we might use one of these on here. This sort of puffy there. So you don't have to add an awful lot, it's just about adding that little bit of detail. Let's add the puffy. Oh no, I've messed the order up. There we go. Not that it matters, there is no particular order if I'm honest. Shine Bright, Helen shines bright for sure. She is a lovely lady, so we'll have amazing as well. So it's quite basic, some of them got a bit more. Find Your Way, this was artwork as well at the same place. I'm going to cover that up, pop that there. I think that works really well because we found our way there. I love this one of Kathy and I, it's a bit fun. Let's see if we've got any icons. Where is the chipboard? There. So we've got chipboard and stickers. So there are some that are not going to work because it's camping themed, but a lot of it will work because you can make it work, guys. You can make it work. Like, I love this squirrel. It has nothing to do with any of this. Perfect match, and I also have an ephemera piece, and I think that'll be quite cool to, it's like double whammy. So I'm actually going to use both of them there. That's quite funky. Then I've got this camera. I like the camera there. So I've got a couple more projects to create. I know I want to do some layouts, so whilst I haven't used all of this that I pulled out, I knew I wouldn't. Excuse me. It got my creativity going. So I would definitely say a top tip is to just pull stuff out and start and things will come. And that's exactly what I did. I just pulled it all out, had a look, had a think, and away we went. Okay, I'm actually going to pop that there. So we're still on this one, I just needed to use that sticker. So there is a photo of us all somewhere. Where is it? Here. So I'm going to go back to that because I've just seen this orange off we go, and I'm actually going to pop that there. I love the chipboard. So there's that one. This one again, quite a small sticker tag. So I'm just going to pop this rainbow in there. There we go. We've got this little flower. And then we've still got our puffy icons and our puffy geotags. So let's have a little banner there as well. It says happy and a lovely little flower. And then this one is very photo heavy, so we're probably not going to get much on. But let's see. Wander often and wander always, wonder often. I love that. Pop that there. Good friends and great adventure. That was so true of that day. And then we've got a Go See Do title banner thing. Okay, so there is that. I've not used as much ephemera at all, but I definitely will be doing a sticker ephemera sneeze style layouts with this collection. And then it's a case of adding our twine and adding it there. So I'm just going to add all the twine to the tops of the tags, then I'll come back and assemble the little tag book with you. Okay, so I have got twine on all my tags. I've got them back to front, and let's get them on here, and then we can see if we want to add anything else. Or what I did think is I may leave it, do my other projects, then come back, add anything I want to do. Because, you know, I love this collection and I'm a bit, don't want to use it all, but that's the good thing because you do get 2 of all the ephemera. Hence why I wanted to start with the ephemera, but I've kind of, you know, I am a sticker man, so I've been pulled to the stickers. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. But all I'm doing is just adding them onto this ring. I should move forward, sorry. And picking up, adding on. So now, obviously, I'm going to run out of room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding on from this way. And we're going to add them through here so that we can do it this way. And you'll see why in a minute. It's just so I've got them all the right way. There we go. So I am more is more. You may not have noticed that about me. But I am a more is more is more is more is more is more kind of guy. So this is going to be a very full tag book. You don't have to use all of the tags. You could save some to use on your layouts, cards, projects, etc. I just saw the tags and wanted to use them all. So I did. But you definitely don't need to use them all if you want to save some. I'm now just going to add those 2 there. So they are all on. I'm going to close that ring up. And then let's fold this around. So that is my tag book. Oh, there we go. Just going to move this ring around. There we go. So there is our finished tag book. How amazing does that look? Now, I don't usually add twine to a tag book, but I'm so glad I did. I think that texture there is so... oh, it's amazing. So let's have a little flick through. So we've got our cover page with the fun wooden tag, and then it says Adventures in Liverpool, adventure fills your soul. Then we've got this, the best day, L25 with some chipboard and ephemera, and I love the gold foiling in this collection. Then we've got Off We Go, Happy, Go Your Own Way. We've got Lisa. Life is meant for good friends and great adventures. And this is on a Rome tag. Some of these, I love these. I've not used as many as I wanted, but I will by the end of these projects. These puffy geotags are fab. And the good thing is that the more you use, you're going to be left with these dots. So then you can use them like enamel dots, and you're going to have 4 sizes, which I think is brilliant. In fact, I'm going to use one of them up here. There we go. So there is that. Then we've got Wander and another wood piece. Journey, some kind of wonderful, leave them back behind, let the good times roll. Go See Do with this gorgeous ampersand that I've coloured, and this sticker. Happy Travels, Kathy. Then we've got Field Notes with these florals. Stay on the Happy Trail. We could have used one of these actually on here. I will use the wood pieces on another layout. I have a couple more planned. Helen. Adventure. Find your own way. Have fun. Happiness all around. Explore every day. And then this ticket is amazing. It says, pause and be grateful for the simple things with the gold foil. I love it. Perfect match. I quite like that I've used both the sticker and the ephemera. I don't do that often. Then Simple Joys and Go See Do. So that is our finished tag book. And what I'll do is you can either hang it up like this, or you can just have it on display like this, or you could wrap it up if you want to protect it. I've got a new rail above my desk with lots of hanging space, and I think, in fact, let's try it whilst we're here. So it has hooks like this, and what I think I'll do is I'll hook it like this and have it on my desk, well, above my desk, so that I can look at it anytime I want. In fact, it could go on the basket below, so it's hanging right here. I will show you guys in an upcoming scrapbook room tour, scrap room, flare room. But that is our finished tag book. So up next we will do a layout, I think. I am actually going to leave all of this out on my desk and do the layout with you guys. And I also want to use the stamps. I want to use lots more stickers. We've not even looked at these yet. Oh, it's just so much stuff. I want to use it all. I do also have another idea for a bigger project. I'm not going to say I'll do that, but I'm going to try. But for now, thank you so much for joining me for this extra long video, but hopefully you can appreciate why it was extra long, because we've created this gorgeous mini tag book. If you like this collection, I would strongly suggest get the tag pack and make your own mini tag book, because they are so fun. It's look at that. It's so chunky. It's more is more. It's amazing. I love it. Thank you so much, Rosie Studio, for inviting me to be part of this collection release. I really do appreciate it, and I'm so happy. Thank you so much, and thank you to all of you for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed it. I have just found this ticket that I want to add. See, this is what I'm like. I'm actually going to add that onto this wooden ticket there, and that is On the Road Again. There you go. So thank you so much for joining, guys. I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye for now.